Hello and welcome to another SMZ3 Weekly. Tonight we have the classic normal 774. 7 crystals to get into GT, 7 crystals to defeat Ganon, and 4 boss tokens to have access to Mother Brain. It should start shortly. We will have a bit of a delay because we had some problems with dropping, but it's all good now, and they are on their way. I've just lost my stream. Looks like Sky is doing the morph pet check. Hold on. All right. Ice beam on the island. Thank you. A sword on morph pad. Oh, that's a tough one. Do you want to bring that back, or is it? I can't understand leaving it or taking it, to be honest. So Hyra going straight to Uncle. What do we have tonight? Oh, a Sphere 1 PB pack. The colony has nothing going for it. It's just a tutorial. So we go straight to the Glen Zeebs where the decisions take place immediately. Kind of like open in Link to the Past Rando. You don't do this. You don't do the whole sequence with rescuing Zelda. You just go to the meat of the game. Thanks, Semper. Okay, tree pull. Oh, that's good. That's bomb money, but he has other. But Hydra already has bombs. Well, it's money for more bombs and the Battle Merchant. Yeah, like I said, I can understand keeping it or skipping it. I think either play makes sense to me. I didn't see what was at. I was way too fast at Lumberjack Ledge. Sky won't need quite as many bombs in the early game because of his sword. What who has a full heart? You probably want that. Cape. Well, do we have an Agassi? This guy opting to do, I guess, Hoolihan. We are, it's a standard normal 774. No extras. Plain cheeseburger, no extras. Right, the meat of Sphere 1. Kakariko Village. Another Sphere 1 PB pack. Moon Pearl already. Wow, okay, so where's land? Let's just go straight to Aga. Yeah, retreading stuff we've seen. But he does have a bit of an advantage with the sword. Yeah, 3 drops are very friendly to early game. Tank. And that's a Sphere 1 Super Pack. There's always one Sphere 1 Super Pack, at least. And always one PV pack in Sphere 1. And Morph Ball, Spring Ball. Which could be progression in hard logic, but this is normal logic. So this is just a convenience item. Hydra robbing Granny's explosives. Well, this guy's gonna do escape. Question is, will he steal the key? Nothing behind bottle. Does not steal the key. Okay. Front of escape it is. Ice Rod, which probably tells me T-Rod is not required. I had no hope of seeing what was on the ledge. On the ledge, on the bookshelf, rather. 15 more bugs. And the boomerang chip. Thank you, Heart Piece. So will we get an item in the cell? Or we will get the map? I think rather. It's a really unfortunate check here. Only to find the map as it takes a while. Careful, Sky. Ooh, there we go. Death warping out, so probably we'll check Dark Cross as Hydra is checking the dam. Now the key can be there in Dark Cross, or it can be in the back. The only places the key cannot be is Zelda's cell and the blue boomerang chest. Of course, with a sword, doing Dark Cross is not terribly hard. And Hydra's found the correct cane, which is a weapon of sorts. If you run out of bombs, you can use that. Oh, 8 bomb drop from the bush crabs. Guys in Dark Cross, he's clearing out the critters. Did not see what it was. Alright. Nothing. Lots of money. A shovel. Seffy beam. Ooh, and a glove, so the back of escape is free. Hydra headed to the Ice Rock Cave. Crab smell blood. Nice throws, though. Another Sphere 1 PB, but that's like, what, our third? That should be a very comfortable Bryn loop, with no need to farm or skip anything. We're gonna get an Agina check. That's interesting. And Hydra does the bomb setup for an instant, very easy fake flippers. See, the bomb won't push you into the transition. It'll put you as close as it can to it. So you just have to hop down into the water while holding left, and you have a free fake flipper. Okay, Sid loves money and bombs apparently. And not a bad call on throwing the bottle in there for a free fill of magic. This guy's headed to Sash. Two checks at the same time. Oh, various suit on Zora Ledge. Hera is the green pendant. Money, sticks, hook shot. Oh, if that'd been the red boomerang, I think Hydra could have deleted the splash and went to get that various suit. There's a few ways to do it, but I think red boomerang, cane, and bombs are one of them. Hydra's checking the back and escape as the sky is diving eastern. Yeah, fire rod. Wow, both rods. Really early too. He did have a potion, a green potion he just filled at the waterfall cave. But yes. It's the same strategy, you just overwhelm the game with sprites, so you just pop a block of some area while your red boomerang is flying, while you're dropping bombs. And then you can just delete splash with that. Doesn't work with the blue boomerang though, unfortunately. Or maybe it does. I haven't checked out the strat in a while. I just know the two main methods. Bow and bombs and cane, magic boomerang and bombs. Hydra's getting his hook shot. Oh right, that was Missy found when we got Dark World access. It was yellowish, but I wasn't sure. One of the pennies. Guy looked like he wanted to give up there, but he keeps going to the. It's gonna have to do the big key chest. With a sword, it's not too bad. I mean, everything with a sword is not too bad, except Vidi. But you really want the second sword. Or like bow. Hydra refills on bombs. And decides to go up Death Mountain. Got the small key, Sky. It's gonna circle around. This too is a very long and unfortunate check. Because going to the blue boomerang chest to Zealous Cell, and going to from the big chest to the big key chest in Eastern, that's basically the longest one checks you can make. Takes a minute to get to both. Okay, big chest. Big key. Don't save it, quit. You didn't want to check the big chest? No. Unless you had all the items. I didn't count the items, unfortunately. That's PB pack number 4 for Hydra. Yes, he was breaking Death Mountain here. Makes a lot of sense. Would make more sense with his sword, but that's viewer knowledge. Well, that display is perfectly understandable. You get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff out of a Dark Death Mountain and Hookshot. And then you can sort out the logic later with what you were meant to have. Shovel. Ah, that's right. I haven't made a shovel check yet. Well, there's no reason to hurry there, though. Well, much better areas to explore first. I mean, I assume you found all the items. Otherwise, you wouldn't have saved and quit, right? Alright, Paradox Cave. Reserve. Nothing. Big kills with this mini Moldorms. A penny. Not a penny, a nickel. Flippers, alright, go back, get your Varia now. Well, you're not supposed to be here yet. And another super pack. Well, Hydra has knowledge of the Varia suit. So I'm pretty sure that's where he'll be heading. After he's done here, but he still has Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave, as well as scouting what Medallion Throw Rock is, or if Throw Rock is required at all. Probably not, since we have the medallions, these rods already. I didn't see what was on Floating Island. And Shovel spot was nothing. I never really did call supers nothing, but sure. Right, what was it? What was it? Oh. That looked like a narrow extension. I was gonna take a heavier rock. Dark one. Alright, map check please. There we go. Ooh, Throw Rock is a crystal. So we got red at Swamp, tokens at Mire and Ice, and Thieves is the red pendant. Morph Ball. Alright, so Morph Ball was behind either Flute or Lamp. If Lamp is anywhere early-ish in the logic here. I mean, Dark World access isn't logic, so Lamp could be anywhere. It could be in Skullwoods. It could be in Thieves. One step out of logic. And it's totally understandable not to caring about Lamp, especially when you have Fire Rod already. You got your fire source, you don't care about Lamp. You know your dark rooms. Alright. Who shot Cave? Missiles. $20. Did we get it? I think we got a Throw Rock Scout, or did I just miss it? Good, Vanilla Quake. So we're gonna do likely hobo into getting his various suit. This is the money seat, holy. This guy gonna do his lost switch checks. Hydra headed for his various suit. Well, the advantage here Sky will have is, assuming he doesn't sequence break, his flipper checks. Because I was going to get his flippers and do them all in one go. Presumably. Does not say to quit. Will walk to the back of this game. Oh, he wanted a bush grab. So early checks in yours. Various suit. Yes, Hydra will not reset, he will walk into the portal. So maybe get a check, bomb Teresa into 30 missiles and reset. If it's nothing, then he's back at the ship. I think that's the strat. Will Sky sequence break Death Mountain? Probably. There's too much stuff up there. It's too juicy. Oh, Hydra's gonna do the reverse frill loop. This guy is following the logic, so he won't be sequence breaking Death Mountains. So Flute or Lab are up there somewhere. Probably not too far. Hopefully for Sky. I haven't had a check of this top prize yet. Don't care about missiles now. Skydiving, Skullwood's totally understandable. Well, you can't clear it actually, just Good luck. But if you're really good at Link to the Past, you can do a 5 heart. No half magic. Oh, yeah. Did he take it? No, he did not, because he didn't sequence break Waterfall Cave. There is a full jar in here, but you won't have a reserve one in this bottle for Mothula. Jeez. Sword always reliable. Alright, going to the back of Skulls, let's go. Green Hill Zone. Is that the fourth 300 we've seen? It's at least 3, I'm sure. Maybe 4. Spore skip, as demonstrated by Hydra. There are many pixels that work. The only real rule is the camera must be scroll all the way to the right. $50. Unfortunate death for Sky, but that was really gutsy. Set up for bootsless reverse gate glitch. There we go. From the door frame. Much easier with high jump boots. In fact, completely free with high jump boots. That was Ether, okay. So might have wave beam logic somewhere. Impossible. More peeps. It's gonna be what? 16 sword slashes to kill Moth? I mean, it's possible, with good luck. Seriously, good luck. It would be really cool if you pulled it off. This is a test of patience. Hydra's now in Green Bren. The other Green Bren. Oh boy, half a heart. And spiked. Yeah. Meanwhile, Edikun Pit. More power bombs. Money. If you got all the items out of there, Sky, there's no shame in coming back later for Moth. That room is just cruel when you're undergeared. That's not a log ball, unfortunately. This is why you want to log ball your way out of the last item in the Cocoon Pit, so you can not fall back down the shaft and just going to the left. Hammer! Oh, that's a good find, though. Oh, Sky. Hammer fight against Moth is significantly easier with the hammer. It's a great find, though. Unfortunately, I don't think it's too trolly because we already have the Fire Rod. So, and with Master Sword and a Fire Rod Hydra, I might just say, well, I'll do Skullwoods first. Why not? And he'll get his hammer too. We're finding a whole lot in Bryn. 2 swords, ether. Oh, that's 3 things, I guess. I'm just counting the back of Gauntlet. Nothing. All he has left is, well, Terminator, Bomb Teresa, and middle of Gauntlet. It's not in logic yet, but I don't think that matters to him very much. We are not hammer locked out of the Thief's Town. There. Alrighty. So while that's second sort of in a serious boon to Sky's attempt at killing Moth early, I'm not thrilled about what we found in, Bryn Loop. It's not that great. Refill and save, and we'll see if he breaks sequence again and checks Gauntlet. Nope. We'll probably combo it with the landing site PB check once he has a can't fly. That makes sense. No, that was too much of a running start. Ooh, mirror. Well, with our knowledge of the hammer, we can full clear Swamp. Alright, bit of peeps. Waiting for that double hit to kill the giant side hoppers. Oh, and yeah, Hydra just turned on the spacer. Gravity boost? No, just slow and safe. That's wrong boomerang. Oh, it's not to pick it up. Reverse hellway. Will we see an X-ray hull deboost check? Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, no. This guy being ever so careful. Just one heart left. That last heart piece would have been so nice as a refill. Does he have a cape? Forgot if we found a cape. Or I'm thinking about something else. Yeah, they just... It's doable. And I can see what you could do is get the first two parts of the script and then switch to the cape and activate it for the last part. Or do it immediately. Like, oh no, don't do it immediately. Just be ready. This guy might have forgotten that we're turning it on right now. Now. There we go. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I was so close. Yeah, this guy says, you know what, never mind. Because you're a pendant after all, right? Die during the boop animation, poofing back into reality. Already, 2 instances of where a full green potion would have made a world of a difference. But he did not sequence Brave Waterfall Cave. Hydra with the super standard. Great quick kill for a crystal. I think it's time for the Southern Dark World checks. Starting with the dig game. Now you want to do the dig game first because you won't let you play if you have someone or something following you. Like the Smith or the purple chest. And you can even ditch a purple chest somewhere, he still won't let you play. You have to reset it back to its default position. Or turn it in, too, obviously, for him to let you play. That is a rude amount of digs. All that for blueberries. Excellent. Hydra has all the firepower now. Well, for Links in the Past anyway. After killing Kraid, he's gonna do the obvious checks of, well, right here, business center. But he does not have a logical means into Bubble Mountain. No bombs, no can't fly, no high jump boots. It really makes me wonder where is that lamp or flute. Supers are always appreciated. This guy taking the Smith Underworld tour as we find the second penny. So we have spring, 2 pennies. We're only missing a single arrow for all the meme items. Hydra just going back to Super Metro, so Link to the Past. Why not? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do in the Dark World. Plasma Beam in a Hype Cave. Arrow capacity. Piece of heart. Nothing. Okay. Now what will Henry do first? I'll walk to the only portal he can take for starters. Not in Death Mountain. The other ones are require the hammer. Gonna have a big pyramid check. Hydra opting for the village first. Want to have a hammer, but he might actually not even go in Thieves Town. Did not see what was a lumberjack a pyramid ledge, but I assume it's nothing. Guy on his way to Catfish. Carrying a poor little frog. Trying his best to keep up. Because I'm thinking Hydra might just check the first 4 chests and bail. That's something that's common, especially if you have the mirror when it comes to Pendant Thieves. Ooh, well, that's I Can Fly. Morph bombs. This guy saved and quit. I'm just gonna walk back to the village to turn in the Smith. Oops. Oh, there we go. Missile pack. Ball's still out of logic, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately. Until we find either flute or lamp. Guys going up. I gotta check what's at the bumper cave ledge. And can get it too, we have cape. Oh, well, there you go. More balls than logic now. We got lamp and bumper cave. Everything snaps back into logic. Except Hydra's ether medallion. Yeah, definitely makes sense. You're gonna see some mirror checks now. A45 is half magic. Won't say no to that. Not this early anyway. When you have monsters like well, with tempered sword you don't really need to have magic, but it's always nice to have. You can be lazy with the cape. You can miss shots against Draenax. Hydra's gonna get his plasma beam at the hype cave. It was in the NPC in the hype cave. Activating plasma force guy. Gonna scout what's at Rock Escape. We only knew that. But he should be going to Death Mountain and get his Morph Ball and his Flippers. Flippers leading to Various Suit on the Zora's Ledge. Also with Hammer, Sky will be able to do Hera during his Light World Circle of Death Mountain, if he chooses to. Hydra getting his Ice Beam. Some Plasma Ice, but no charge. Still nice. And it's going to turn in his fist now, I think. Be interesting to see when he goes for Catfish. As I don't think we're going to find another Catfly. Well, he can use Ice. Oh, I understand now. He can use Ice as his way into Norfair. Fairly easily. The room before Cathedral, you just wait for the Sova to get on the wall under the very high door. You freeze it and you all jump off it to reach the door. And we have Tiara's medallion now. Wow. With that Quake, the hammer and the lamp. Turtle Rock is fully clearable. That's right. A sub 50 Turtle Rock clearable for sub 50 minutes. It would be pretty hard for Sky, but fairly easy for us. Hydra with his extra hearts and Tempered Sword. We did see a Gina, but I forgot what it was. I guess Super's on the... Oh, wait. Okay. Sky's headed to Hera. This will be new ground. New stuff to cover. Will Hydra get his hammer out of Skull? There's no reason not to. It's a crystal. He has a fire rod. He has Tempered Sword. Skull always makes sense as a next play. Then he can scout Mother Cave Ledge, see his lamp there, and know he's back in logic, and could then immediately bail to Bow Mountain, Upper Norfolk. Well, you get one more shot at this guy setting up the Herrick bot clip. Word, good job. Now you can use the fairy to heal. Alright, Hydra's doing the strat of mid roll and back first, and front later. Which means he'll get his hammer after the Matsula fight, but he does not really need it with Tempered Sword. Just 3 good swings is all it takes. Careful. Okay, that's a good dodge. Get that troll. There we go. Good fight. Oh, it has. I forgot that Hydra had half magic on top of that too. It should be a piece of cake, as long as it doesn't get bullied too hard by the spikes. And that's a pendant dungeon for Sky. Good old Moth. Test of patience. That might not have counted. See, the thing about Moth is if you slash it into spikes, it will flash and cry, but it will not take damage. That's what makes that fight so difficult. That and, conveyor belt. Moth in any other room is a joke. Alright, going back in to check the rich chest. Sky making his Dark Death Mountain. And he's gonna get his Morph Ball and his Flippers. We'll see if he does the Flipper checks before heading to Super Metroid. Interestingly, we're almost, well, not quite at 1 hour in, but we still don't have wreck ship access. which is pretty rare to have get it so late. Haro's gonna get his hammer real soon. And then we'll see if he checks or propagate ledge. Or maybe he tries to each down. That chest or the previous one? That one. The compass chest has the hammer. Oh, that's unfortunate. There we go, hammer. Alright, what is Hydra missing? A suit. I can't fly a bow. That could be it. Next guy is gonna do the spike cave. Hydra's getting his lamp, knowing he's fully back in logic now, except for that ether medallion. So he might bail he might bail directly to warfare, but I think he's gonna want to do swamp first, unless swamp is nothing. What was swamp again? No, it's a crystal. I want to do swamp first. Even has a cane for the easier diver down setups. And all we get out of Spike Cave is a pack of supers. That's another mirror check. Graveyard ledge. The new check for us. Book. That item. Well, it's not too bad for Hydra, because if he wanted to, he could go clear a Toro Rock right now. He has everything he needs. And he can even check Mimic Cave with the mirror. Then he can check Ether Tablet on his way in or his way out. And he's done all of Death Mountain until GT. There we go. He's buying a potion. He's planning to do Spike Cave, maybe? No, he's doing ice. Well, that's right. I forgot about ice. You can do ice pellets too. There's a lot of stuff open to you, and right now in the Dark World. This guy's getting a potion refill. He's wishes he had much earlier. And we have brand new content in Ice Palace. Ivor chooses the sword instead of swapping to the hookshot, but it's much faster than the hookshot. Jeff tempered. Well, Puck could still require the bow, but that's only for the last check. And also logically the right side checks. Guy's getting his good boomerang, and will get his various suit momentarily. I'm pretty sure you will want to build the Super Metroid now. And yeah, he's heading to Super Metroid. So there's 2 more checks you can make, probably 1 more. Hydra could have done the middle of gauntlets, but he opted not to. But he could not do landing side PBs. He did not have a can fly. This guy does. Resetting. Okay, might do a reverse sprint loop too. Is that a new rage? Alcatraz escape. The trick you need to know here is that after a wall jump, if you're still holding jump after the wall jump, a single down tap will instantly morph you. You don't have to double tap down. That's how you get enough time to make it a morph to do the Alcatraz escape. Otherwise, it would be very, very hard. Okay, this guy's getting back. Might do gauntlet first. Nope, it's gonna do, in all likelihood, the landing side PB check. As Ira falls to face, what is his name? Cold Stare. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, okay. So basically 8 separate slashes, 4 spins, with the fire rod counting as a sword spin in terms of damage. Wrong type of bomb. This guy. Nothing at all at landing side PB. And I think Hydra's going to do Swamp next. Or possibly checking Bombos first, or after. Guy manages to delay wall jump his way up to the gauntlet entrance. What is meant by delayed wall jumping is, it's not like the CWJ, which is a continuous wall jump. A delayed wall jump means you still have some frame after you tap. If you know how to wall jump in Super Metroid, you know that you have to tap away from the wall before jumping to get a wall jump. It's not a 1 frame trick though. You have several frames of leeway before you lose the ability to wall jump. But as you're doing that, you knock a little forward. You're edging forward a little bit, and that little bit forward just before you jump again is enough to clear, to make you go up that that wall configuration. It looks impossible. You clear the overhang, is what I'm saying, because you waited just a little bit before jumping again. And we already know what's the back gauntlet. Absolutely nothing. Right, we're in the swamp. Well, here's a bunch of new checks for us. Oh, this guy's backtracking. Hydro, well, not yet, but Hydro will probably set up the diver down glitch. I saw something, but I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a big key. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Hydra's not actually drawing the key, as it was called before Diver Down was discovered. You can still get that key under the pot. Like completing a really weird behavior of bombs and rail clipping. Get stuck in the rail like that, you can jump off. And the game doesn't know it's water, so you're just walking like it's still solid, like it's still dry ground. And then when you approach the stairs you jump down from there. Oh, you're swimming again, and you can go past the block barrier. That's another bottle. The third one. Okay. Well, the good news is Giant Red Room won't have to double dip. Swamp, because he has a big key and he opened the big chest. And he didn't skip the left side, so that's a one dive full clear. It's a pretty sweet moonfall. Use it to walk again, do the same thing you did the other one, the other place. Babies and a reserve tank, another one. Kind of disappointing, but the crystal's a crystal, yeah. Okay, so Argus has an item. This guy entering Crate's warehouse lair. What we got here? Great bombs, which is nothing. We knew that 30 minutes ago. Power's gonna be facing Argus, no boots, so no potential of zero cycling. Another fire rod and spins clip. Boo! Okay, well. Hydra can go fast now. They're probably not required, but so nice to have. Oh, this guy just whiffed the last super for the. He could have hit the map, but he shot too low. Fortunately, now he's gonna dance with Kraid, and not for long though. Kraid's dead. He had the quick kill. He just last super was too low. Okay, book. Nope. One thing about the dead rocks and the hook shot, you can't hit them twice before they immobilize with the hook shot, so even if it's blocking you after the first shot, you can shoot a second time and get lucky and get pushed back further, allowing you to pass. Guys, outs of Kraid's there. As Hydra's coming all the way up. Oh, that's why he bought a red potion. He was planning on going to Turtle Rock. Why not? It's a crystal. Guys, sequence breaking left side of Norfair. Upper Norfair. Thanks for Sky. Hydra did not tug the paw, which will make some people upset. Okay. What we got? Shotting to short circuit the long circuit. Doors open. Money. Nice guy is going to mountain. Wait, is he? He doesn't have mirror. Oh, he does have mirror now. But did he grab hook shot? That's hook shot. Ice beam. He can do the solo clip and the solo boost though. That works fine. Oh wait, never mind. He has more bombs. Yeah, he had them for a while. I was wondering what was happening, but yes, Catfish gave us those morph bombs, and that what he's doing is a perfectly in logic trick for normal difficulty. But as you've seen, the Sova was right there. If you had ice beam, you could have froze it, and just wall jumped off it. But that's what I just described is not in logic, unfortunately. Oh, in the lava chests. Are we really just... in suit go mode? and a bunch of ammo, I believe. So we could still require bombos for Meyer. Mimic Cave. And this guy used the PB to clear all the annoying waivers. And he's checking Norfair Reserve. Nothing at Mimic Cave. Super's in charge beam at Norfair Reserve. That's a good find. I assume that this guy will get his highest beam after completing a swamp. That makes the most sense. Oh, and I just realized Hydra did kill Mothula. I guess the input tracker was... Guy gets to jump across, so he doesn't have to take a long way around Bubble Mountain. He's gonna check speed checks. What he's doing is completely in logic. Although the logic might have actually required him to take a long way around Bubble Mountain. Okay, so Laser Bridge. Powder at speed booster. That's the key, Laser Bridge. High jump boots. That's convenient. We're getting the convenience items out. Now this fight against Strynik should be okay, but with no mail, you're kind of squishy. So you have to be careful around those heads. Nice minute morph to avoid getting knocked back. Alright, so this guy's done here. B was too high. I don't want to scare anyone. I mean, there's no reason to be scared because this is normal logic, but Hydra has high jump boots, ice beam, and spring ball. He can do quite a bit. Absolutely. Could even backdoor Dragon if he never finds gravity. But Hydra's gonna follow that bow. It's what makes the most sense right now. And with high jump boots too, I forgot to mention. The lava dive to lower North Ferry is significantly easier. Although all of that is not in logic. But that does not mean people won't do that. Like, if he realizes all I need is a gravity suit. You might just say, you know what, I don't need gravity suit. Backdoor Dragon, get back up, lava dive lower North Fair. This guy's showing us what happens when you hit Mr. Croc with a charged plasma shot. He keeps going and never stops going backward until he dies. If ether is not required, this could have been a skip Bryn loop, a Bryn skip C. Now that I think about it. Because we found, what, 2 swords and ether, that's it. You'd be missing a sword. Sky has one because he dove morph pet immediately when the seed started. But if they find butter somewhere, Hydra found it. Oh, flute. Okay, well, who needs lava dive? You can just flute to lower North Fair and high BJ your way up the screw attack chute. Hydra realizing he doesn't have a key for the big key chest. That's some drops to get one here. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna do left, right side next? While he's here? Yeah, okay. Exactly what he's doing. Nice spoonful, Sky. That's what it was. Those are peeps, though. This guy's gonna IBJ his way up to Indiana Jones, also known as Pentry. Yeah, because it's really way up high over there. Not sure if guys scroll enough to the right to see the item before committing to pick it up. So he's gonna have to keep going up. You can scroll the screen, the camera to the right more, so you can see the item before you reach the top, so you can nope out if it's nothing you want. Good use of a PB to clear the waiver. No, I don't think this checks in logic, but I'm not sure. The easier way to do it would be just to go from the top and gate glitch the green gate up there, but that's not logic. Okay, so I'm gonna pay more attention to Hydra as he's close to go. What is? That's the thing, really. Hydra might never find the charge beam in North Fair Reserve. That's pretty out of the way if you're in Go minus gravity suit. I will painstakingly IBG up again to get that mushroom. I'm sorry to say that vertical high jump, let me start again. Vertical bomb jumps, infinite bomb jumps are absolutely in normal logic. But as much as I like to rag on IBJs, they're not too bad. Vertical ones, anyway. They're not too bad if you do it from a jumping start. Then you can find a visual cue in every room you need to use it in. And you turn a timing thing into a visual thing, which most people have a much easier time with. This guy is opting to do his Bryn loop now. And we unfortunately know there's nothing. Well, nothing. He'll find either in another sword. We should be pretty happy about the other sword, at least. Helmet King down. Is that our last item? Grapple beam. Oh my. Grapple beam puts red ship into logic. Finally. Amazing. And X-ray Hall too. So you're gonna follow that. You should actually. Well, I would do Meyer first. I would scout Meyer first. And finish Eastern too, because you gotta do that. So there was an item in the first chest. So that's why Sky bailed, because he had all the items. And he wanted to get the big key immediately. So he wouldn't have to do it later. Guy deciding to refilm this on PBs in this room. Yeah, some peeps from those guys not 100%, but it's pretty close to 100. Oh, went a little too far down and spawned the third of Stalfos. But with sword beams, it doesn't matter. Nice deboosting though. So I've been asked before, like, what is the mystery of deboosting in Super Metroid? Well, when you take damage, there's a 7-frame window where if you hold jump and press the direction behind Samus, and she will fly in that direction. But you can't change direction midair, or you have to. If you want to go the other way, you have to change Samus's facing direction at the last second before taking the hit, while holding jump and backwards to fly over there. It's not super easy, but it's fairly lenient. You get 7 frames of leniency, which is pretty sweet. Not only is it fast, usually, but it's very swaggy. So Hydra's gonna be heading to the Dark Room. Know that unlike the past Rando, Dark Rooms with lightable torches with fire rod are not in logic. If the room is dark, you are expected to have a lamp. Doesn't matter if it's really easy to hit the torch with a fire rod shot, it's not in logic. We know Hoppers Snaps have nothing but his progression. A burrito. Guy 2 does not have the high jump boots. Well, I mean, Hydra has them, but he didn't have them when he did the reverse gate glitch here at Wave Gate. This guy gets his first or second try. Pretty good. Hydra doing boot checks. Deactivate the flute? Or maybe he's going to do that now. And then what will make the most sense to me is checking Meyer. Then you'll know immediately if you're just gravity away. Ooh, space jump. Wow. Space jump makes... He has grapple beat. He has all the tools for Shootless Meridian making. Or Shootless Dragon too, fairly easily. So I would not be surprised to see a Shootless Dragon if Meyer is not bombos locked. Because I would do Warfare first, of course. You might get lucky and get gravity suit on the way to Ridley, but all you're missing is gravity, and you have high jump boots, ice beam, spring ball, space jump, graveling. Like, yeah, you have everything you need to not need gravity suit. Hydra setting up Spooky. My favorite named glitch. I did not see the medallion. Holy, that was so fast. I saw half of it. Okay, so it means we... And Butter Sword. So Bryn... No, I was gonna say Bryn Loop was skippable, but not true. You need ether out of it. So Wave is somewhere out there. We'll probably never find it. And if Hydra can do Suitless Dragon, and I believe he can, then he's in go mode. He might not have enough ammo though, because he doesn't have Charge Beam out of Upper North Air. We'll see. Let's see what he does. See if it's the Godmire. It is. Well, Goddish. Yeah, ideally you want the big key and the spike chest, but you know, I wouldn't look that gift horse in the mouth though. Well, I'd pretend that gravity does not exist. Nope, he's gonna look for it. I just decided full clear last dungeon he has. I think Desert is pendant. We know Thieves is one. And we know Hera is one. The good news is this is normal logic. So your gravity suit won't be in Meridia. Really doesn't have a whole lot of chip. Well, it could be in wrecked ship though. See that's a lot of the stuff, a lot of the places where the gravity suit could be. So I would strongly consider trying to do suitless Dragon. And the firelock chests in Mire were Mappa and Compass, of course, just as a slap in the face. All right. There's an item here, and one on Vidi. And if he turns out to have the gravity suit, you're kind of upset of having full clear Godmire when you could have just Goboned it and got him what you need. Sometimes he's so trolly like that. Alright, he's setting up. I think he got it. Spooky glitch. Short for spooky action at a distance glitch, which is a great reference to Einstein. Yeah, he got it. Hit the switch over there. So what is with the name? At one point, as rumor says, Einstein referred to quantum entanglement as spooky action at a distance. Because two particles that are supposedly quantumly entangled, you do something to the first one and it affects the other one, no matter how far apart they are in the universe. And that's basically what you do with a fire rod. You hit something and it affected something way over there. Great glitch. Great name too. Okay, so decisions now. Well, going for Ridley makes the most sense here. And you need to kill him anyway, so you can. It's even in logic. So that's exactly what he's gonna do. Unless he decides to check desert first. See if there's anything. This is a quick check. So no harm, no foul. Oh, you gotta be careful, Scott. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they do four hearts worth of damage, suitless, maleless, whatever, naked, as his link is. It hurts. A lot. Yeah, that's an item. He's gonna bail for this one item, he's gonna check. Well, we know the small key will be in the middle chest. It's the only place it can be. But if it's on Lambo, will he try to kill Lambo to see what item Lambo has? He might also be not skipping straight, going straight to Suitless Dragon because he feels he doesn't have enough ammo. And I think that's the case. That's a good reason to withhold, go moding everything when you're not sure you have enough ammo. Okay, the last item is on Lambo. He's gonna kill Lambo. Looks like no. Unless he bombers again here. No, okay. Gonna check checkerboard though, of course. It's right there. I wouldn't say no to Speed Booster. Wow. I mean, he doesn't have Screw Attack. But I feel that with everything else, with Plasma Ice, he'll be fine in Lord Warfare. At worst, he just takes his time sniping the key hunters if he's scared of dying. Because they're gonna lie. Is that just 3 tanks? Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's a lot less than I thought he had. Wow. Well, he's gonna be careful because every hit a key hunter will do to him is 1 E-tank gone. Might even go for that 1 E-tank there. Nope. Chooses not to. Okay, so another reason he might be hesitating to go mode is 3 E-tanks, Varia, in Turian is rough. Like, very rough. They might choose to do not choose to do wreck ship first. See if he finds anything. Because there's nothing for you in Meridia. That much he knows, because he only needs gravity. So that's one huge area that takes a lot of time out of sight, out of mind. So that leaves Wrecked Ship and all of North. That's right, he hasn't done Upper Norfair. Wrecked Ship and all of Norfair. And yeah, this ammo count isn't great. 30 super is not enough. I would want 40 at least. With that amount of missiles. This guy having a much better strategy this time against Voltaire, just being patient and getting the hits in when you can, not just YOLOing. Because 1 hit away from death. Guy, you gotta watch out for the falling ice cubes. There are 2 parts that hit, unfortunately. And realize we've seen so few E-tanks. Only 3 this slate is kind of insane, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that. So few E-tanks so late in a seed. A bit too slow. He got Hydra got a fast pattern, but a fast eye close. It would have to be really, really fast. Like that. Ooh, that was what, 6 total. I think it was 6 missiles total. Medium. Unfortunate. Got knocked back by a blue flame, and again got a fast eye close. Getting really punished for it here. With a very, very long okay, I think that's 12 total. 13, 15, 17 maybe. he's dead. Good. Tagged him with 2 more missiles and then a super for 2,500 health. Doing wreck ship now makes sense too, because you gotta kill, Fat Dude anyway, and you might find gravity suit in the first check after him. You never know that for sure. That's not gravity. So far, wreck ship has its standard loadout of nothing. Is he bailing? No, he's gonna save scum to check the back of wreck ship. And at this point, if it's a neat tank, I wouldn't blame him for bringing it back. That is not a lot of energy. Guy setting up his diver down. Not a lot of energy. Magic though. Is that even enough for a block? Yes. Okay, it is. You can do it with bombs too. Oh, yeah, I would have not blamed him at all for keeping that pack of supers. Where's the ammo? Guy checking the left side is gonna get his bottle, like his 3rd or 4th, as well as a compass. Outer power checking attic. Another classic long and usually disappointing check in wreck ship. We got gravity suit. No, it's an E-tank. He's gonna kill that. He was gonna keep that one. Guy didn't just squeeze through the block, but cannot do it. Oh! I thought he had it. We got blue mail at wreck ship reserve, which means it's not gonna get. This guy might have to try with the bombs, but I'm not sure if he knows how to do it with the bombs. Sky missiles are missiles. Gonna be sent back down? No. No. Have the glitch happen to him. Yeah. Gonna have to do the intended statue way. Meanwhile, Hydra's in bowling alley. He has 2 items left to check before Wreck Ship has been a total complete bust. The Chezo statue on the way to Wreck Ship Reserve and the gravity suit spot itself. You get a vanilla gravity suit. Oh, Hydra obstacle get the blue mail. Okay. You can set your clock to it, friends. Wreck Ship always disappoints. Even if it's super late in logic too. Filling at the ship and probably headed to Lower Norfair via the flute portal in Meyer. Oh, he's gonna check Gauntlet first. I'm gonna reset. Because you know the back is nothing and we know the front is nothing. Guy gets his half magic. Hydra resets out of Gauntlet because he knows the back's nothing as well. So what's the decision now? Probably Lower Norfair. Or might do all of Upper Norfair first. Just to find stuff. Because yeah, that's not. I was thinking about just Turian, but you gotta be really careful against Ridley too with just 4 E-tanks. He's gonna check Climb Supers. Won't say no to an E-tank, that's for sure. So now Lone Warfare is less, and Turian are less scary, but still dangerous. Yep, looting to Meyer. Well, that's the first check. Oh, wait, that's not true. Sky was there. Sky did all level for no fair. I might have not done the left side. One of them has done left side. Well, the good news for Hydro is going to find his charge beam. And then he might care a lot less about ammo now. Thanks for the heads up. There we go. Here's charge beam. Oh, and an extra super bag, you know, just for convenience. I was gonna say from here, Hydra might take a long way the way to Norfair, but it would be easier with just, you know, the flute. Guy's gonna reattempt. On Mothula, but with a much higher chance of success now. There we go. That must be cathartic. I'm retreading all grounds. What's his decision now? Not going down. I'd do Croc then. He's running out of locations though. We've seen Hera, we've seen Desert, well not Lambo. We've seen Thieves. And we know Rickship has nothing, so what do we have left? We have Waterway, which could have Gravity Suit, even though it's a chance much easier done with having a Gravity Suit, but... Oh, there's still X... Did he do X-Ready? No. Oh, I forgot. There could be still X-Ray, and... Yeah. So what has left? Waterway, X-Ray are the isolated checks in Super Metroid. That and Norfair, and we know again that Mario cannot have what we're looking for. And if he yoinks, I'm taking that. Hydra headed to. This won't take long. And it's done. This is nothing. Have we seen Ether? Probably. Book was a while ago. I know Bungles was already checked by a Sky on his way out of Swamp. Yeah, so that's one check that could bite. Yeah, he's getting his ice beam. Yeah, this boss is still outstanding. All right, 70 tanks for gravity-less is a lot more reasonable. Ooh, I was gonna do the the thought was trying to do the intended strat to get to Indiana Jones, but it's a tough one. That'll fun me a bit, but not necessary. I was gonna get his mushroom. Oh, this guy's gonna get his bow out of it. It's a rock. And it's a crystal too, so, you know, completed anyway. We're gonna flute to Meyer. Yeah. Or maybe Lando first. Nope, no Lambo. we're looking for is gravity, and logically to wave beam. Because wave blocks a crystal. Nice Peter Shine Spark. He's way worse in the game. Arguably the worst one in the game. And you're headed to Mickey Mouse. Or Heart Room. Not gravity. Don't fall, you acid. He does have space jump and high jump boost and speed, so it shouldn't be an issue. Even if she did. Okay. Past the amphitheater. I was gonna say Coliseum, but that's in Meridia, right? The big room just before Dragon, basically. Hyra showing off that you can clip through enemies during its iframes. At least you can do that to key hunters, and it's much easier with the plasma beam. Finally gonna see Ridley now. 2 hours in, almost 10 minutes in. It was the only truly thing, well, truly, I should say, was being, because let's not forget, he was still looking for ammo, and he was still looking for E-tanks, because he only had 3 E-tanks in various suit. And I don't blame anyone wanting more than that for Turian, or even Lord Norfair. But yeah, he's got to just charge plasma. The only thing we're missing logically is wave beam. I don't think we'll find that one. It could be on pedestal for all we know. No. I wasn't chastising anything. Yeah, because Logic does not consider. It used to consider charge beam required for Ridley, but not anymore. Now charge beam is a whatever item that can be placed literally anywhere. Sky had an unfortunate. Sky was the first. Okay. He was following Logic the entire time, basically. Whereas Hydra broke Morph Ball and the Dark Mountain early, and this returned and found swords and hearts and stuff. Whereas Sky was trying to do Mothula with 5 hearts, plastic sword, and no backup, and died to blind, and died twice to Cold Stare, I believe. It just wasn't his Sky seed. It was unfortunate. He got the hammer very early, but it wasn't in the trolley location. Because hammer was in Skull Woods, so we might take it trolley, but we had Fire Rod really early. So there was no reason not to do Skullwood as soon as you could, because you really had all what you needed to beat it: Moon Pearl, a sword, and Fire Rod. So now it's just GT and Turian, yeah. So someone who had a similar route, but decided to put off or not do at all wrecked ship and just kill Fantoon when he needed it to go to Turian, will have a 10-ish head start on Hydra, assuming he did everything else the same. But someone who broke Morph Ball and the Dark Death Mountain, and pretty much everything Sky did except not don't the wreck ship yet, would have had a pretty significant time advantage on most people, or people who just follow Logic. Because technically we're still out of Logic, we need Wave Beam to explain Ether Medallion. And where's Wave? Could be on pedestal, we don't know. Could be a shack tool. Could be in lots of stupid places. Okay, so it's not bad. Could be anywhere in Meridia. So this basically it shows you how much of a difference a small sequence break can make. Sky's Hydra and Sky probably are going to finish without ever finding Wave Beam, and Wave Beam logically is required. Oh yeah, no X-ray. That's too bad. You're gonna have to be careful doing stand-up though. If Hydra attempts stand-up, I don't see why you wouldn't. It's gonna need a long refill though. There we go. He's dead. Guardian and GT are open. Gonna take a peek at the race room. Maybe somebody finished already. You never know. Nope, no one finished yet. Finally gets this fluid sky. Gonna make moving around way easier. All right. Yes, 1 from 22. Although I much prefer guessing that the chest itself, so the order does not matter. But sure, 1 from 22. Places the GTB key can be. If you win, congratulations, you guessed correctly. Although your best odds are usually the 4 chest rooms, like DM, compass room, random room. All right, no more guessing. We're in. Overmatic key. Keeps the E tag. You got 8 now, I think. So he's fine. This is the map room, I think. Hey, Bumbos. Fire snake room. Another E-tag. big key. All right, it's 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. Interesting room strat here, but it looks like it works. Yeah, it works. Now gauntlets for Hydra. Pretty fast rooms, pretty good gauntlet. The only thing you might want now is openness to fire shots really. The silvers, but with butter sword and half magic, and I don't really care. Dashing through the colossal tile bridge. Pretty well done. So far, a very good climb. If you never use it, he still has it, yeah. You're gonna check the chests. All you could get at this point is what can you get here? That would be convenient. Silvers. That's about it. I get you. That's better. Could have been a double, but you know. Oh, 1, 2. Okay, that's good. And they're already way out of sync. It's 4 total. Be a double. It would have been a triple too. Fairly easy one. So 2, 1, 1, 2. butter sword this should be if no one silvers, but getting to the place where silvers sell is going to be a breeze. Dodge. And that's the last hit, phase 3. Pretty good showing. Single G. Headed to Super Metroid Turian and wrapping this seed up. This is going to be a sub 240 for Hydra, assuming no catastrophes. What else? All right. This guy still has to return to Ice Palace to finish off Gold Stair, and that's unfortunate. It takes a while. And to Turian we go. Okay. Well, I really won't have to unequip. Always going for this baby. No, he's not. He's going as fast. Okay. Anyway, he doesn't have to unequip screw attack. Because he doesn't have it, I think. Yeah, no. And, yeah, I can choose Ice Clip or Ice Zip Skip. Ice Z Skip or Speed Z Skip. No finishers yet. Hydra has about 8 minutes to be the first. Without charge beam, Hydra would have just enough ammo to shoot for phase 2. Interesting that Hydra chose not to do stand-up. It's still worth it, even if you're not halfway. As long as you have plasma, I think it's worth it. But maybe they don't want to risk it without the X-ray backup. Because X-ray can get you unstuck if you mess up a few. There's a few different ways you can mess up stand-up. That X-ray can bail you out. Maybe you're just tired. I was afraid to make a mistake. I mean, lots of good reasons. And that's how you find Mother Brain Part 3. You get in her face, and you never stop shooting. There's also the like corner straps. It's safer. Well, it's not really safer. I think it's easier. You just aim up and just keep shooting. but it's slower. I'm already in the Elok's room. That needs to be up there. Nice park straight up. I was gonna say old escape, but it's also new escape. Grid 1 and 3 share an escape shaft. We have sub 1 minute escape. And within the official time of 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 14 seconds. Hydra finishes in first place on stream, first place overall. And he has just informed us that he will be with us shortly. And I see Hydra connecting to the Discord server. And Sky has forfeited from the race. Hello and welcome to our winner, first of all on stream in the entire race.
Thank you very much. How's it going tonight?
It was one heck of a jet seed.
I know. I felt kind of bad because I'm like, this is like Gravity Go Mode for my team name seed here, and I have all the components to do the Dragon escape, but I don't know how to do it. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna lose because somebody's gonna like 220 this because they know how. But I guess not. So I'm really surprised I won. So I'm really curious what some of the other folks that weren't on stream did.
I was theorizing that you were looking for ammo because you didn't have charge yet and you were low on ammo. And then you went to Super Metroid and I realized you only had 3 E-tanks and various suit. I'm like, okay, right. I understand not wanting to do suitless anything with 3 E-tanks and various suit. Because even if you did it, Turian would have been like, couldn't make a single mistake.
Right, right. And yeah, and that was the thing, like you could have put off Suitless Meridia and done Lower Norfair, but do you really want to do it on Varia? Only 3 tanks, no charge, just enough supers, and all these other potential pitfalls. And I'm like, no. But if you were bold enough to do it, then you would have got the gravity suit, and then you would have been fine. So that's why I'm thinking, like, okay, somebody out there is bold enough to do it, and they would have been rewarded, and then everything would have been fine. But yeah, so I think the Upper Norfair Scout ended up being okay because I'm sitting here like, where's all the tanks, man? Like, where are these tanks? I've never had so few tanks so late in the season, and they're all hiding out up there. So then I had like 8, and I'm like, all right, well, that's definitely fine. So that felt fine. Direct ship, of course, was a complete bust, but we all know that's the case anyway. So That's why I was sitting here like, yeah, I mean, I'm wasting so much time here, like not knowing that, of course, but looking back after the fact, I'm like, I definitely could have saved so much time here, but whatever. There you go.
I was theorizing that someone might have just done mostly what you've done, but skipped wrecked ship. I would have had that finished 10 minutes ahead of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and I mean, wrecked ship was only in logic for a while with spring ball, and I'm like, well, that's kind of goofy. I don't want to. I mean, I know how, but I don't want to do it.
I thought they removed that logic requirements a long time ago.
No, in normal, it is still in logic to spring ball jump. I know I've had it be like a hard requirement before.
Well, not hard, because hard expects you to do the CWJ, so you morph ball, a super back and a PB back end. Right. Hard says you can do wreck ship, all of it, except the speed locked item.
Yeah. Anyway, I figured like I'll just put it off for a while, and then I started getting some movement items. So then it made more sense to do wreck ship, but of course in the end it's nothing. But I'm sure everyone must have got suckered into that eventually, so I guess I didn't lose that much time there. So yeah, it was really interesting. And Link to the Past, you're kind of a glass cannon too, with just green mail and only some 7-8 hearts or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I play Link to the Past way more than Super Metroid, so I have a lot of experience with it. But I could see how someone could definitely kind of get caught out with that too, and like some of these harder dungeons like Ice Palace or Turtle Rock if they're not super experienced with it. So yeah, it was an interesting seat for sure.
That's what happened. Just kind of unfortunately, he followed logic instead of sequence breaking Death Mountain. He died to Skull. Just hold on. What's the name? Mothula. Yeah, he tried Mothula with plastic sword and 5 hearts. It didn't go very well.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And died to blind. Also died to cold stare a few times. Didn't have really all the tools, because when you started doing Link to the Past Dark World, you had tempered and like 10 hearts. It's like whatever.
Yeah. That sequence break initially ended up being extremely valuable to Death Mountain, and I do that in Link to the Past by itself too. If you've got full Death Mountain access, don't worry about the lamp or anything. Just go, because there's so many.
The rod too. You have fire rod too. It's like I don't care about the lamp. I got my fire source.
Exactly. So
speaking of valuable one-off sequence breaks, how bad that reverse gate glitch? Ether out of it. Ether was required from reverse gate glitch is the wave gate in Pink Bryn.
Oh, what did I find there? I don't even remember now. Ether. Okay, great. Yeah.
Where's Wave? Where's Wave being?
I don't know. It's probably buried in like Thieves Town or something. I don't know. Those glitches are definitely they're not hard required, but they are. You better learn them. And I learned that lesson a couple years ago when I was on Restream with people like Aussie and Maniacal and other superstars, and I didn't know Mock Ball at the time. And behind that gate was like space jump, Pegasus boots, all these other things. And here I am walking around like a dork and bomb jumping for like 2 hours, and then I finally got back there. So I'm like, okay, we're learning how to do this now. This can't be that difficult. And in the end, it's really not.
I feel like that's what I say about basically every trick that hard logic required. The only one I won't play down is CWJ. CWJ is hard. It's hard. I can't say you can make it easier on yourself. It's not. What's
really strange or ironic about that is I've only tried it like 3 times and I got it like 2 out of 3 times, and I don't know how. It's just one of those, like, maybe I just have a feel for it. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm really not good at. I hope you saw the little joke I made about the Indiana Jones grapple there.
Yeah,
just for fun. But like snail clip, I'm a disaster at that, and there's a few other things that I'm not so good at. So I'm trying. I'm definitely learning. I spent the last year plus playing hard for the first time, and I don't feel that intimidated by it anymore, because a lot of times it's really not that intimidating. But when it goes completely pear-shaped, then it really does, and you just have to find a way to get through that somehow.
Snail clip was one of the easier ones because it's just a positional thing. If the snail is at this height or this one, you can clip.
Yep.
That's basically it. You just need to know the pixels. Kind of like it's basically a spore skip. Like, find a pixel that works and remember it.
Yeah, I have the theory down. It's just the execution's still kind of goofy, especially if you don't have high jump, because I think it's a lot more.
Yeah, high jump gives you a few more pixels of leeway.
Right.
I think it's 2 pixels without and 4 with, or something like that.
Well, we'll keep on practicing. So,
yeah, 2 very valuable sequence break. Yeah, reverse gate glitch and breaking Death Mountain.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm grateful that worked, especially when I found Morph Ball up there. I'm like, okay, there's some kind of logic I'll have to piece together, but I'm going to do that later. I don't care about it right now. So, and then I found the lamp, and I'm like, okay, that's where it was. But then I kind of felt bad. Like I whenever I don't have the hammer, like I have mid-axis Dark World, I always split the Dark World, going to like Thieves first and South, because I find that there's a lot of like density there, and you can get a lot of stuff out of it instead of rushing Skullwoods. Like, yeah, you want to do Skullwoods, but I do it like second after that. And then when I found the hammer, I'm like, great, I probably left something in hammer pegs. Well, who cares? We'll try that again later. So, but yeah, it seems to work out most of the time.
Yeah, the hammer was in Skullwoods, but that wasn't that trolly, because not only Skullwoods was a crystal, you had Fire Rod before Dark World Access, so there was no reason not to go to Skullwood.
Yeah, no, I definitely could have done that, but like I said, I just chose to do my standard sort of Dark World split.
Yeah, Thieves was a pendant, so it was,
it's
you did a really standard play. You check the front and then you bail. That's what basically everybody does. What Thieves is a pendant.
For sure. So yeah, it was fun. So I appreciate you guys having me. Appreciate your commentary and the tracking tonight.
Dream alive.
Yeah, no, we got to keep it going. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys next mission.
Thanks for stopping by. Great race.
Thank you.
Sky forfeited from the race, but keeps flying, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. I can keep it up, but we know he's not missing anything. He doesn't go. Okay. So we can just watch this guy finish up, sure. Still has wrecked ship, I believe. Oh. It'll take less time than an hour to finish this. And no one else is finished. You might as well forfeit and try your best. I wonder what everyone got stuck on. Maybe the same thing? Looking for ammo, looking for E-tanks? Oh. Hi, Sky.
Good for a second.
Hold on, I can barely hear you.
Oh, let me see if my volume, if I can turn it up a little bit.
So, you want to keep going?
I'm gonna forfeit so nobody else has to watch this horror show of what I've put on tonight. I don't think I've played this badly since I first started playing. It's just like every decision I made was wrong, and then I don't know what was up with all of the deaths. It was just not my night.
Well, you were gutsy. That's for sure, but 5 hearts, plastic sword, no hammer, moth fight is kind of asking for it.
Yeah. I've done it before, not in SMZ3, but I remember I did a LTT, Link to the Past thing, and I was able to do it with Fighter Sword, Green Mail, and 3 hearts. So I've been trying to be a little bit more daring with it.
No hammer, just 16 sword slashes.
Spin slashes. So I don't know how many it takes, but I find with the low hearts, low equipment, doing a spin, the lag makes it a little bit easier to navigate the spikes and the whatever rings he shoots out.
You know, I understand that, and doing really little tech stuff is satisfying, but even if you pulled it off, it takes a long time to kill moth that way.
Yeah.
Compared to coming back later with like 10 sword and 4 slashes, it's done.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that at the time, I thought I could do it, so I figured I'm here.
Sure.
All I had at the time were mitts, because I think I found the hammer after I died.
Yeah, it was in front, and you did the front after.
Yeah. So, you know, I thought if I did it then, I wouldn't have to worry about coming back to that corner. And then, of course, I spaced on not checking bumper ledge, so I was late to the lamp, which, I don't know. I played the seed very differently than I normally would. I don't typically try to stay in logic, and I decided to try to stay in logic for once, and it did not work out very well.
This seed had 2 extremely lucrative sequence breaks. The first one being Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And
which
the
I
second
would ordinarily do.
Yes, it's so cute. Not only it was, even if it's just Paradox Cave, I would do it. But you had mids too. You could have done. You had 6 more chests.
Yeah.
And the second extremely lucrative sequence break was Wavegate in Pink Bread. That's where Ether was. Have you found Wave Beam? Where is Wave Beam?
I don't have Wave Beam. I don't know.
Could be a shack tool. Could be in the waterway. Can be in so many stupid places.
Right. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll play the rest of the seed out and try to find it. But I knew I was behind because I was playing so badly. I didn't realize quite how far behind Hydra was. I mean, I'm sure I've got quite a long time.
Well, Hydra was in Gravity Go at 1 hour 30 minutes. The problem is he had only 3 E-tanks and not a lot of ammo. So that was a conundrum for him. Like, well, I need ammo because 30 supers ain't gonna cut it. And 3 E-tanks and only various, even if it can do Suitless Dragon, Turian would have been absolutely merciless. You can make no mistakes with 3 E-tanks, various suit and Turian, or you're dead. You can't beat Mother Boy, and she's gonna fry you with her beam.
Yeah, this this was not a very generous health seed. So
Yeah, even you right now don't have a lot. I don't know how many there were in the GT, but
yeah, I've got 5 right now, plus I want to say maybe 3 reserves. So yeah, it was not a very generous health seed.
yeah.
Or I got lucky picking up the plasma beam early on. At least that was like the one good thing that came out of doing early the Dark World stuff instead of like breaking up the mountain or something like that. Because I don't know if anything other than Morph Ball being up there was.
And flippers were very astute.
Right.
Well, it was lucrative because it would morph early. You do your Bryn Loop first, and after your Bryn Loop, you come back with Tempered Sword. So it makes the Dark World a lot easier and faster.
Yes, it does.
But
Indeed.
I mean, I don't want to rag on you. Like, sometimes you're just gonna take chances because it's like I do like the X-ray deboosts. Like, if I don't do them in a race or in racing, whatever, I'll never learn to do it in a race that matters because I'll be too scared to do it. So you just keep doing low tech stuff until it's second nature to you, and it becomes an advantage.
Yeah, I like doing fun stuff. It's unfortunate. Again, my apologies to the viewers for how
Don't
bad I
apologize.
played
No
tonight, 'cause
worries.
that's not a. I'm not normally this quite as bad. I mean, dying to cold stare twice.
Cold stare hits hard.
Yeah.
4 hearts per hit, and falling blocks is 2 hearts per hit. No.
I felt okay walking in though, because with Tempered Sword, it's usually not too hard to corner him and kill him. I think the difference for me that threw me off now is 9 times out of 10 I'd probably go in there with Bombos, and I don't have to worry about the falling things. And this time with the Fire Rod, my timing was all off trying to get that started.
Yeah, try to get multi-hits in the corner. I just gotta say, don't worry about it, okay? Because I've on Restream, I've beaten Ozzy twice and embarrassed myself way worse than you did tonight. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean it's just one night. I would, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah.
Except
no regrets
and go to bed.
Good night. Thanks for racing.
Yeah, thanks for the comms. Thanks for the tracking. Thanks for the restream and everything. It's always fun. Appreciate it.
No problem. Alright, fellas, so that wraps it up for tonight. Another weekly of SMZ3, which was normal logic 774. Hydropower won. And won the race as well. And with that said, I'll thank my tracker, Jumbo Frames, for tracking and paying better attention to the items being picked up than I did. And with that, we'll see you on the next mission.